wedding in the spring. The spring was like everybody I knew had a wedding. I was at your son's wedding. I was at, I think, 3 others. It was the wedding of the time. And so Kendra,
Kendra, I had pneumonia for.
Yes, she had pneumonia, couldn't go to the wedding. So Paul and I went, and we loved the pastor. It was like, he was fantastic. It was nice. We all left thinking, what a nice ceremony. And then now I'm thinking about her wedding, and I can't find the invitation to tell me who to call to get, but I'm looking up online. I'm not finding it. I was about to give up, and I finally used Facebook. I grew up. I used Facebook, and I contacted the dad, and I said, do you remember the name of the place?
I contacted.
Yes, I remember. I paid for it. So he knew where it was. And I found it, and I called them, and then I got worried, well, maybe they're going to say, oh, no, that's our pastor. You can't use him. And she was like, oh, yeah, you need him. Here's his name and number. If you don't reach him, call me, and I'll help you out. I called him, and instantly it was like, oh, yeah, I remember why we liked you so much. It was just a very sweet, calm voice, very nice. And just by luck, he has a wedding earlier that day and a wedding later in Conroe. He said, but where you're at, I can fit that time in.
Oh,
He said,
3 weddings in one day. Wow.
Yeah.
He must be good. I was
He was
going
really
to
good. And so I'm over at Vicky's across the street, my neighbor that does cakes. And she said, who's doing it? And I told her, and she just stopped. She goes, he's a friend of my mom's. She goes, we know him. We wanted him for my cousin's wedding, but he was busy, so his wife did it. And it's just, that's what they do. So he's awesome.
Did you pick out your cake today?
Tonight.
Yeah.
So you night your tuxes?
We've done touches. Shower. Cake. And there's something else. Oh,
Dress, alterations. We're getting her dress fitting.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, when you leave here, you're going to, okay, your dress?
Oh,
Okay.
it's good while you're here to just get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be able to come to your wedding.
We're stacking it up.
So where'd you get your dress at?
Off the internet. Actually, I went to a dress place, Mommy
Milan?
Dearest, or was it Milan?
I think it was Milan.
Yeah, it's Milan. It used to be called Mommy Dearest or something like that. Milan's Bridal wear, and they wanted exorbitant amounts of money for wedding dresses, and I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, huh, I just don't think I can. I was like, hey mom, what does jeans sound for you? And so I went online looking. I was terrified to go. I was about to get there, and it's just falling apart. It's a piece of crap. I don't like this. I go online, and they let me special order. Like, we did all my measurements, everything. Special order is that, and it was still about $600 cheaper than the wedding dress. Exactly the same. There's more